What is going on? We are here again on Twitch. I love to see it. We got to keep the games rolling for you. The United Sim Football Association. We close out week number 6 right here with a couple of juggernauts. Tampa Bay and St. Louis both holding the 4-1 record coming into this one. And it should be a fun ride as always. So much fun that I couldn't do it alone. Welcome back to homie, Mrs./Mr. Anthony Stank, his or herself, KT. What's going on, my friend? How you feeling?
Feeling pretty good. I think we've got ourselves a good one here. It looks like on paper, it looks like it was a good one to sign up for here, Stacks.
I'm trying to tell you, that's why you got to keep on coming along. We got the gameplays rolling for you. And happy to be here again with you. Should be a fun ride. Tampa Bay got James West. St. Louis got Rebecca Montaigne. Both of them having great seasons this year. There's only one way to figure out who's going to get the job done tonight. Tampa Bay, they got that deadly double running back duo. You love to see it. And then on the other side, St. Louis just has weapons everywhere on offense. I gotta do the air horn one time. Ryan Davis showing biddies. It's all good.
Shit like
Throwing
that,
two
shit
up
like
in
that,
there already.
shit like that.
And we're gonna get this one kicked off in a little bit. But what is your prediction here, KT? Who you think's gonna get the job done?
You know, it's really hard to say. Both these teams at 4-1 in the same conference. So, you know, I'm probably going to go reigning champs, right? St. Louis Archers. They've got that competitive edge to them. They're an original team here, coming off of what was a great season. But I honestly could see this going either way and it being a good game here.
Most definitely. I'm going to reserve my predictions in this one. Both of them are too close to call. I'm gonna let the thing decide.
You set me up. You set me up.
I gotta put you on the spot. That's why you here, girl. But
man.
I'm just kidding. I'll make a prediction. I don't even know. I gotta choose one. Don't let me choose one. I'm gonna go the opposite way from you. I think Tampa Bay is gonna squeak one out in this one. I think James West, he's coming in the game without throwing a pick. I think that may help him out. And as long as he keeps the ball on the side of the field that he needs to, I think they have a real good shot. The problem is that St. Louis has a really good defense as well, led by Preston Dotson. I don't know who that player is. I'm sure the league does, though. I'm sure the league does, though. That's what matters. And I'm going to click something on for you real quick. Make sure y'all do y'all predictions, too. Make it a quick one here, 5 minutes. See if y'all could choose who is going to get the W. But before we get started, make sure you like and subscribe. Do what you need to do to get on the field. Show some love to all of our various affiliates. We'll talk about them at halftime. But outside of that, we could go ahead and get this thing kick started. After the Brandon, we'll see you on the other side. Best of luck to Tampa Bay and St. Louis. And we are underway. Let's go ahead and do it. Looks like St. Louis is kicking us off. getting it to the 30-yard line is Kevin Lee. Let's get this game rolling tonight, folks. Let's do it.
My version of the stream has gone down, Stacks.
Has it really? Well, I'm gonna put it back on for you after this play. Millfield and gonna be dropped. Not to be there, gonna be 2nd and 10. Let me go ahead and fix it for the homie. Share the screen again. I don't know why it went down. There you go.
Thank you. Hard to do color when you're
You can't see. If you can't see. There you go, much better. As we see the pass here, Montaigne looking Millfield and caught. There goes Ansel Tavian shedding off a man and going to make that 3rd down a lot easier.
Yeah, Tavian manages to shed that first tackle. Didn't really pick up a whole lot of yardage there, though. Defense did a good job wrapping him up quickly.
3rd and 2 here. Tampa trying to get off of the field real quick. Got a close formation with the single back. And they are going to hand off to Namey, and he's going to push forward for the first. That's the easy bucket there, KT, 4 yards.
What a name, though. Namey McNamerson.
Only the GOATs can have type of names like that.
Yeah.
1st and 10 coming up, though. St. Louis keeping the drive alive in the I formation now. Let me know how it looks in the chat. It looks pretty good to me in the booth, looking to cut up, and he's going to get stuck. Von Carlton making the play already at 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that was a good read by Carlton. It looks like they had blockers in place, and he manages to slide on through by them and wraps up the running back pretty quickly.
Well, Caboose hates on everything, Turks. That's just
McNamerson.
Yes, Turks McNamerson. Yes. As they fake the handoff to McNamerson on the run, throws it to the other side, and it is going to be caught. But did he get both feet in bounds? Yes, he did. Going to be 3rd and 5.
I do wonder though why Montaigne dropped so deep first of all, and then also just seemed to make that pass a little more difficult. Does get it to go though, and you'll take the yardage nonetheless.
That's one of the reasons why she's one of the greatest to ever do it at all positions. Like, she just figures out a way to do it how she wants to do it, and they're going to be a hit as he was trying to bring the catch in. And once again, that's Carlton making the stop. Tampa Bay's getting that football back, or football for the first time.
Not able to get the first down. It hurts a little bit too because it looked like Montaigne had an on-target pass. Just a little too much contact for the receiver to bring it in.
Got to give credit where credit is due right there, as we see the first punt already as that goes inside the 20. And we'll see the boys in teal and gray hit the field on offense.
Now, you know, one of the things about this league that I enjoy is the color schemes. There are some pretty unique and uncommon color schemes. St. Louis Archers is one of them, and I also like Tampa Bay's.
Most definitely. They're one of my favorites. Both of these two teams have some of my favorite color schemes, as we see the first carry, and then trying to cut up is Jason Copeland, going to get around 3. Yeah, I talked to KT about the game beforehand. Tampa Bay has a real good duo with Dash and Copeland, and if you can even add the quarterback James West in the mix too, he's upgraded his speed. As we see the pass coming, looking left side is open, turn it up is the homie. Is that Ja'Cory Dash? Yes, it is. And Preston Dotson's going to make the stop, 3rd and inches.
Yeah, he tried to stretch forward there to get the first down, but ultimately he just came up short. It was a good stop there by Dotson.
I mean, that's what he does, though. He ain't going to let nothing come easy. Just how I made him, a handoff, and it's going to be a first down. But a flag right at the end of it, that might go against Tampa, and it is. They got to try it again, KT.
Illegal block in the back.
How is that even possible?
I'm sitting here thinking the same. I was like,
I don't even know, KT. Let me see that.
refs must have saw something.
3rd and 7 coming. St. Louis with a chance to get off the field quick. They tried to screen. Preston overshoots it, and he's going to get close, but I don't think he got it. No, he didn't. This short 1 yard, and both defenses make a stand.
Yeah, that was a good awareness there by Dash to cut in and get that extra yardage, but only just comes up short. These defenses not really wanting anything to go too easy right now, and you kind of love it.
And here comes the homies in St. Louis. Preston Dotson on the return, looking for something big, trying to juke move and gets to the 40. Real good field position to start us off for St. Louis's second drive. We could go ahead and bring their player numbers up. You want to do Tampa Bay and I'll do St. Louis first?
Yeah, what we doing here?
The
Bringing
player
the numbers
name.
up?
Yeah.
Tampa Bay.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to just go through the names?
Yes.
James West at the quarterback, Ja'Cory Dash, Jason Copeland at the running back positions. Wide receivers, Earl Flint, Tomlin, Clementine, Darren Eliason, and Brogan Spiraw. Tight end, Travis Vaughn. On the defensive side, defensive tackle, Matthew Ousley. Defensive end, Hendrix Harlow. Inside linebackers of Von Carlton, Makani Kakoa, and Brock Hoskins. Cornerbacks, Jordan Veen, Madison Nicole, Thor Brown. Free safeties, Tomlin Joyster?
Yeah, Juicer.
Juicer. And Livy Dunn. And rounding them out at the strong safeties, Shiloh Marino and Ace Adams.
Great deal. He seen the pass there to the right side of Tom Edwards. That's one of the halfbacks here for St. Louis. Don't forget, Namie McNamerson. Quarterback in her 8th year, Rebecca Montaigne, a.k.a. the GOAT. As we see the short drop back from her, looking is going to be caught by Sir Lancelot. Speaking of which, one of 3 receivers, Zane Henderson and Chris Cross. And then on tight ends, they have Vance Otavian along with wide receiver Kevin Lee. Great job there on that pass. How you feel about that?
Yeah, it was a great catch there by the receiver to bring that down and stay in bounds. They had to make sure the feet were planted.
And they're going to give it to Lee. They scored a touchdown last week off of it. Only going to get a few yards that time. Make that 4. On defense, they have the sole defensive lineman, Jesse Leyva. Linebackers will be John Smith, Nicholas White, and Rock Blazer. Nicholas White actually had a 5-sack game. That's pretty crazy. Cornerbacks will be Gun Marabic, Tristan Mitchell, and Xavier Lingham. And the safeties will be Stevie Glades, as they tried the trickery right there to Tavian. That was a nice move, but it didn't really get him too far. Gain of 2. And then to round out this defense, got to end it with the best, Preston Dotson. No bias.
If I recall, you mentioned not knowing who that was beforehand, and now we've had the name drop 3 times.
You're not supposed to be correcting me on stream, KT. That's not how it goes here. As we see the faking the handoff, looking for man, it's going to be another fake tight end screen, and it's going to be no good. Did not turn up. He had the lane, but not to me.
He looked like he kind of fell forward into the contact.
That boy falling.
Didn't turn up. Yeah, that was where I hesitated. I was like, what's he doing?
That boy tripping. He need that life alert.
He kind of just stood up and flopped over. Like, I don't know.
4th and 6.
Put him back in the water. I don't know. Like a fish out of water out there.
Oh, yeah. But no fish out of water needed for St. Louis. They'll take the 3. And looked like the play could have worked out if he just caught it and ran up the field, but I think the lack of awareness messed him up. And it's going to set St. Louis up with the lead in this ball game for the first. Still a solid drive nonetheless.
Yeah, and they'll be happy to have the lead. First points on the board in any game is something to, feel comfortable in. Of course, the defense will still need to step up against Tampa Bay as they had on that first drive.
Mr. Ryan Davis throwing out some more biddies. You know what I gotta do? I gotta hit him with the cheese. Thanks so much again, brother. Throwing bits every stream like you know somebody, like you know the USFA or something like that. You only been there for 30 minutes, bruh. And you throwing bits at me?
My fellow wide receiver at Pitt.
Yes. Got to get y'all some W's, man. Y'all grinding. It's just got to get into the end zone.
Well, it's the long game. You know how it goes.
Yep. Yeah, I had the chat covered on accident while I was looking at the predictions, so I do know that I have to make sure I click it off when the stream is over so everyone gets their points, whoever wins, you know what I'm saying? Right side and going to be caught, and it's going to be a nice catch, held onto it just enough. It was coming out, but a loss of some yards thanks to the what's the word I'm looking for?
Having to come back.
Yeah, that lost that forward progress.
Yeah, he had to come back for the ball. Looked like maybe the play got blown up a little, or it was a comeback route, but either way, inside the first down.
2nd and 1 here, though. They'll send the tight end in motion, and they will fake it right side and going to be caught in traffic down to the 40, running right through him, man, to make it happen. Travis Bond with the first.
Yeah, and West has started off perfect on the passing game so far, 4 for 4.
Now Stevie Glades there with the tackle. Nice job to make sure he doesn't get any more. But Tampa Bay's on the move, trying to get into St. Louis territory as they hand it off here, finding a crease, but it doesn't be open too long there. It's going to be 2nd and 7. To my fellow wide receiver, I'm working on getting my younger brother to join the USFA and join us in Pitt. I love it. Bring it on.
Building up the talent.
That's what you got to do. You got 2 weeks before it's cut off, and then everyone that gets created after that goes to the draft. So might as well take advantage while you have the time. And he almost threw his first pick of the season there, but the homie Nicholas Watt could not hang on.
It's an interesting glove-looking thing he's got going on there too.
You know what else is interesting? The drip
What's
on
that?
Preston Dotson. You seen the sleeve, and then you got the cut off at the shoulder, then at the wrist. You can't do it better than that. I'm trying to tell you. I'm just kidding. 3rd and 7, looking for a man. And gonna
Number
get
4,
hit.
that is. Stacks.
What's
It's
that?
the 4th time.
I'm sorry, I can't help it sometimes. But regardless of that, the St. Louis defense comes strong. As you can see, we should see another punt. Trey Pointer, interesting note on him. He's yet to miss a field goal as he looks to be perfect on that punt inside the 3. And St. Louis going to have to start a little bit further back this time.
Yeah, they'll be happy to. Tampa Bay will be happy to pin them that far deep. St. Louis will be looking to try to push this to 2 possessions.
First and 10 here. 2 tight ends looking to protect. Nope, they're going to go out to pass. Looking, is going to be caught, and Kevin Lee's going backwards again. The pass kind of led him a little bit towards their own end zone. It's going to be 2nd and 9.
Yeah, that one looked like a little bit of a dangerous play. He had a lot of momentum going in the wrong direction, and then they also had a lot of pressure there in the pocket.
61 yards for St. Louis, 36 for Tampa. As they hand it off, cuts back the opposite way and not getting anywhere on that side. It's going to be 3rd and 8 now. And we're going to go ahead and close out quarter number 1 like that. A low scoring affair. Can't be mad at the progress. Let's do it.
Still anybody's ball game here, and that's what makes this so exciting.
It's going to be Montaigne standing in the end zone, middle of the field. It's some pocket pressure, but it doesn't matter. Kevin Lee climbs the ladder for the first.
Yeah, that was an impressive yardage pickup there. Stayed calm there in the pocket, too.
Against one of the top cornerbacks, too. He didn't go up against a slouch. Jordan Vinny made his mark so far this season, and he got mossed on that one as they handed off, and a great block for Namey to get him past the 30.
Yeah, they're trying to move it up the field, starting in the position they did. They definitely had a lot of field left in front of them, and they're slowly chipping that away.
They started at the 3. They're already at the past the 30, so they're doing pretty good. But they still have some work to do. Tampa Bay trying to get off the field again. The bunch at the top of your screen. Montaigne's going to catch with one hand with some swag. Looking to launch this left side in. Caught by Tavian. That pass to 40 is going to be 1st and 10 again. And that's exactly what Rebecca Montaigne brings to any offense. We've seen her when she was in Huntington Beach. She won the title 2 seasons ago. Last season, she got traded during the draft. Ends up coming to St. Louis, wins them a title, their 2nd title in their team's history. And she's just that lady. Can't say that guy. We gotta call him her.
It sounds like a winner mentality, and I mean, plays like one so far in this one, certainly.
She is her. That's real stuff, though. 2nd and 8. They're going to be Edwards in motion, going to fake it. It's going to be Wild Archer coming, and it's going to be pushing forward as Namie. It's going to be a great play to get in Tampa Bay territory. It's 1st and 10. It ain't Wildcat.
For St. Louis has looked fairly comfortable here so far in this drive.
It ain't Wildcat, it's Wild Archer up here in St. Louis.
Archer. It's on brand, certainly.
And they're going to fake the end around. They're going to try to pass it on the rush and almost throw the pick. The pressure almost forced that interception. But if you're Tampa Bay, you got to take advantage of that.
Yeah, you certainly do, especially when your offense has been relatively stagnant, struggling. You want to get those stops and give them as many opportunities as they can.
Turt's letting his feelings known in the chat. He said, I love slow cornerbacks, but I hate bad passes. Middlefield in a bucket, but not to be. That's going to hit the turf. You got to make sure you hit that pass on the mark. And that's going to be 3rd and 10.
Definitely had plenty of separation for that one to go through. Just a little overthrown.
3rd and 10 here. They got to get past the 38. Well, technically to the 37 to get a first. As we see the drop back here from Montaigne. Takes off to run. Is she going to take it herself? Yes, she is. And she's going to run past the 30 and slide. Baby, slide. That's going to be real nice from Rebecca. 1st and 10.
Yeah, didn't want to risk the turnover there, that's for sure.
Great moves there. The passing lanes aren't open. Sometimes you got to use the 2 appendages down below to get you right. And it's going to be 1st and 10 here. Going to send Lancelot in motion, and they're going to fake it to him. Looking for a man is open and caught. Namie getting to the 10. And St. Louis, like I said before, they started from the 3. They're looking real nice, KT.
Yeah, it definitely look like they've warmed themselves up here, which is not where you want to be if you're Typhoon.
Turt says no compliments until they score. Does that mean I'm going to jinx you tonight? It be like that sometimes. Another big drop back here, Millfield in a bucket, but a drop. Oh, that's tough.
That is, I mean, that was all on the wide receiver too, right? Because Montaigne put that right out in front of him for him to just pick up, and that would have been a score.
Hey, that's a bot tight end for a reason. 0 catch, 0 catch in traffic, 0 spec catch, awareness in the 50s. You're not going to get a lot of catches, but they're going to try the tight end screen. Turns up, and there goes Savian to get inside the 5 to the 4. Worked a little better that time around than in the last drive.
Yeah, it certainly did. 3rd and goal. You want to punch this one in if you are the Archers.
Is it bad for the bot player missing the catch, or the defense allowing him to get open as he's reaching out? Statue of Liberty. Touchdown. Archers.
Yeah. Good awareness there to fall forward, right?
Yes.
Stretching in.
He was reaching out from the 3-yard line. You seen that movie Space Jam, like that last bucket? It was that type of move.
Remind me of that painting, right? The one where they like reach out. Is it Jesus?
Yep. Oh, I can't deal with it. But a great job here from St. Louis, Tampa Bay. You still got some work to do, but good news for you is that you have plenty of time. Now we'll see what this medal of Tampa Bay could do. They're not trying to go down 2 games in a row.
Yeah, and this is certainly not an insurmountable lead here. They just have to get some stops. But more importantly, I think at this point, is just getting that offense going.
He said, okay, our offense is good. Y'all get compliments now. By Turks. I ain't mad at you, homie. But it's gonna be 10-0.
I can't blame his logic, to be honest.
Talk too much good. They start acting crazy, start playing down the competition.
Their head, you know?
Yep. They be thinking they really him and they just normal. You know what I'm saying? First and 10 coming here for Tampa. But definitely love those uniform sets from Tampa Bay.
Oh, absolutely.
I like the all teals more, me personally, but these go hard too as they hand it off to the homie Ja'Cory Dash. He's going to run straight into Nicholas Watt. 2nd and 10 here. Haven't heard from Earl Flint so far this game. Maybe we'll look his way left side and going to be caught by Darren Eliason. Looked like he broke his kneecap or somehow he fell. That was kind of weird. But 1st and 10 regardless.
I think he laid there for a minute. It was like, am I okay?
Yeah, look at the replay. Watch this.
Oh,
that's what
that's an ACL right there.
Something was clanking. I don't know what it was. But it's 1st and 10, almost got a man off sides. Looks like Copeland in the backfield looking on the run and dot in the middle of the field. And I did call his name earlier, Earl the Pearl Flint with the catch, and it's 1st and 10.
Yeah, look for them to look for him more, I would say.
Drip check as well. Got the different colored gloves and different colored armbands. You know, it's just something subtle. You don't got to go too crazy like Preston. You can't be goated like that. Got to be
Not
past.
everyone can be Dotson.
Nope. And that was almost picked.
Now, West has not thrown an interception this season yet, right?
Exactly. 14 touchdowns up to this point of the season. 0 interceptions.
He's had it cut it close a little bit in this game. He's already had 2 that look like they could have easily been interceptions. So we'll have to keep an eye on it.
It's going to be 2nd and 10. The pressure's coming and going to get sacked. Rock blazing the trails. 3rd and 19. That's a huge hit. You see how fast he was going through that middle?
Oh my lord, he was a man on a mission.
Sheesh. And it looks like man coverage all the way up to the top of your screen. Gonna look for a man, passing it, middle field and caught, but it's gonna be short of the mark. And that sack did not help him out at all. The pass was short. They're gonna have to give it back to St. Louis. Turks, watch your language. You're like 5, okay? 4th and 11.
I mean, a man named Turts, you'd imagine he'd be that, yeah, to be honest with you.
That's my son right there. I have 3 of them. I'm gonna wash your mouth out with soap. As we see the punt go inside the 10, a great job once again from Pointer. And he's leading the league. I think he's our clear-cut kicker/punter of the year if he keeps it going. Who the hell are you
There's
talking
certainly been some
to?
impressive plays by kickers or punters this season.
Turts, I will block you for like 5 seconds if you don't watch your mouth. 1st and 10 here, though. Gonna fake it to Namey, looking for a man, middle of the field, and dot, turning up past the 40. And Kevin Lee's taking another trip down the field. It's 1st and 10 here for the Archers. Once again, Montaigne just as composed as ever in that pocket. If you don't get pressure on her, you're gonna have a long day, and that's for any team.
Yeah, absolutely.
As we see another drop back here. Look, Milda again and caught inside the 35 is Tavian. Just using all of the weapons here, spreading it around.
Yeah, and that makes it so much harder to play defense, right? When you can't just key on one man or two men and make sure they can't get receptions when you have as many weapons and opportunities to just spread it around like this.
Hand off to Namie in a big hole, pushing closer to the first down mark, a gain of 9. Gonna be 2nd and 1. Turks is like, she's like Tom Brady, but better. I mean, she already matched his mark in regards to Super Bowl rings, I believe, right? How many you got? It's either 4 or 5. But regardless of that, she is a beast. Hit the 2-minute warning here. St. Louis trying to go up 17-0. Can Tampa Bay find a way to get off the field? Gonna be passing it again and gonna be caught in traffic right at the 20. St. Louis just hitting every button.
Yeah, that was a good bring down by Edwards. He had a lot of contact. I wouldn't have been surprised if he had lost possession of it there.
Heavy D tried to punch it out, but not to be. Couldn't locate the ball. You see there at the bottom, 20 passes out of 30 plays, and they're just mixing it up again. They tried short, and that was a little testy there, but Ansel Tavian once again holds on through contact. Definitely a great offensive set here from St. Louis. Looking for a man again, looking right side in, once again open. Another first down play here from St. Louis. They're just making this look too easy.
Yeah, they're definitely firing in a way that Tampa Bay is not right now.
First and goal coming up here. Another pass here, Montaigne looking in, dot, gonna be a touchdown. Just a work of art watching this quarterback play.
Yeah, and honestly, I think those incomplete passes have mostly been on the receivers. I think we've seen, what, 1 or 2 actual passes that were maybe Montaigne's fault.
I didn't come into this game thinking that Tampa Bay would be down 17 points, but they're pushing towards their 2nd straight loss if they keep going like this. It's not a pretty sight, but still plenty of time here to see if they can get something rolling. If St. Louis can score 17 points, Tampa Bay surely can as well.
Yeah, I mean, they gotta do something fairly quickly, though, I imagine, to get some momentum. You're getting ready to end the first half with no points on the board, and you've let the other team go up on you 3 possessions.
It's going to be a tough ride, but we've seen some comebacks this season similar to this. They need to get defensive stops. A turnover wouldn't hurt their cause. See if they can get their offense in some favorable field position, get some easy points. But they'll start here, see if they can get something before the half. That's one way to beat Tampa Bay for sure. Their strength lies in their run game. If you slow that down and leave James West up to just himself to try to take it up, it'll definitely make it harder. Middle of the field in. He tried to hit the man turn around, but missed the mark. The offense, that didn't look very pretty on that one.
Yeah, honestly, I think that might have been a little bit of a miscue there. It looked like he sent it out to the maybe a little left while the receiver was cutting back on that right side.
Getting a little antsy here in this offense as we see the bunch formation trying to get something going, looking quick pass and overthrows Flint. And that is a rare pass that we normally see him do. 3rd and 10. Yeah, no one bets on the other side. No one gets points. That's why you got to get your people in here. Where Tampa Bay at? Who's their quarterback is James West. Going to be faking a handoff, looking for a man, then launching it this time, and almost throws a pick. And Preston Dotson, I might put you on adoption if you drop another interception like that. It's going to be 4th and 10.
You gonna do him like that? Come on now, you can't talk him up and then threaten adoption on him.
Hey, I expect greatness from my players. You see how Pharaoh does in the GSP. We'll talk about him in a little bit as we see the return, and he's going to get closer to 30 as Preston. You still dripped out, so I ain't mad at you. I was just kidding. I ain't going to send you to adoption. I love you and Vic and Pharaoh equally.
Yeah. He just ran through a bench, and now he's trying to go up into the raft. He's done with you, I think, to be honest. He's like, I'm out of here, bro. He's gonna put me up for adoption. I'm done.
I'm going home. But pass it. It almost throws a pick. That once again, those are plays that you need to give your team a chance. And Tampa Bay had some opportunities so far in this game. They're just not coming through.
Yeah, there's been a couple of those certainly tonight for I think even both teams, you could say.
2nd and 10 here. Looking for a man, and oh, that's going to be a pick.
Oh.
And there it is. It's going to take it back to the 28. Brock Haskins making the stop. Definitely needed that, but can they take advantage? Looking right side, just throws this one away.
They're in great positioning to not, like, they really need to score here, right? Because they just had their defense step up in a big way.
Anything short of a field goal, it's a failure. But they got the shotgun here. They have all 3 timeouts, so they have some time to try to get something going. Right side is going to be caught. Turn it up, and he's just going to take this one out of bounds, get him closer. Not getting the first, but if they do go for the 3, it does make it easier. Mr. John Smith is here, linebacker for St. Louis, checking in up in here. He said they hot, man. They're not even going to try for the touchdown. They said, let's take the points into the half, see if we could do something. After that, kick is up and good.
And you need something up there on the board right now.
I'd rather take 3 than 0 there, KT, especially after those short amount of time that they have. Beggars really can't be choosers at this point. But we will not at least see a shutout this game.
No, we want points on the board now for Tampa Bay. Certainly makes you feel a little bit better. Maybe some momentum that they can pick up from that.
9 seconds here. We'll see the kickoff in just a little bit. St. Louis, I don't think they're going to be doing anything too crazy. Lancelot with any stats, I believe he has 1 catch for like 16 yards, something like that. Been passively watching, but not keeping up with stats. Yeah, it'd be like that. As long as you listening, get them views up. And what in the world was that?
Oh.
Was that a muff?
Muffed it. Yeah, it muffed it.
Tripping. 1st and 10. Yeah, St. Louis just kneel it out. You know, you don't got to do too much else after that.
At least it wasn't Dotson, right?
Exactly. Then he'll really be sent to adoption. I seen Vic muff a punt last season. It really upset me. We're not going to do it again. But nice job there. Great game. Trying to see what Tampa Bay could do. See if they could get back into it. Thanks for everyone stopping by. And we'll hear those Archos fire off those arrows.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Gonna get going to return. Taking that to around the 26-yard line or so. But we got to go to a little bit of an advertisement real quick. Shout out to the homies in Dubby, the official energy drink of the United Sim Football Association. Great group of people, great product. Shake a cup coming soon. Might see me do a face cam or something. You never know if I get a little freaky on you. See me drinking the good energy drink. Keep me all the energy alive so I can do this each and every day. It's a real good deal here. Make sure you use that code on the screen. USFA S8 stands for Season 8 if you catch my drift. 10% off of each and every order that you choose to get. A lot of great products. They got merch, they got hats, they got shirts, they got drinks, they got cups, they got stickers. You can't go wrong with a sticker. Put it on the back of your laptop or something. Support the league. And then we also got all of our affiliates as well. Don't forget them. We got the GSB in the playoffs. I don't know if you've seen my boy Pharaoh hitting the damn 3-pointer, doing it real nice. It's going to be real fun ride here as we go ahead and switch back to the gameplay in a little bit. How you feel about that, KT? That was real nice. Also, actually, I didn't even say the rest of them. Let me get the rest of them. My bad. We got the ECFL, the official collegiate affiliates here. Once they get past college, they get drafted by us. And then the Goals, Great One Hockey League Sim doing their thing on the ice. And we'll go ahead and click back to the gameplay. Let's go ahead and do it. I ain't mad at you, homies. And let's go ahead and flip back to it. And we are back on here for the third quarter. And what does Tampa Bay need to do to get back in this ball game?
That their offense just needs to find its rhythm. It's not been very productive.
As you see another short pass there to Ja'Cory Dash. A gain of 4 on the play. Rather get 4 than -4, I suppose. You see right there, St. Louis only allowed 6 rushing yards to the Tampa Bay team, who's, in my opinion, has the best run game overall. Very good defense here from St. Louis. Looking for the pass again. Short and caught. Rushing for the first down is Dash. Hitting the halfback. That'll keep the 6 rolling.
Yeah, I want to see them score on this drive if they want to really cut into this lead that St. Louis has, I think.
1st and 10 coming up. Getting close to midfield. They are moving the ball. They're going to fake it to Copeland. Look, game middle of the field and dot. Turn it up is Darren Eliason, and that'll get him in St. Louis territory. A great start here for Tampa. And it's really good to see this young man, James West, coming to his own. He's always been like that tier 2 type of quarterback, but now that he's leading the league in touchdowns, it's good to see him help out a little bit as they see a little bit of emotion looking forward. Man throws a short and caught. Is that the homie Flint's? Yes, it is. A gain of 9. Going to be a fun ride here. Tampa Bay moving closer to field goal range, but they want more than that. 2nd and 1 here, and they're going to go with the stretch play. Solid block and a turn up, but doesn't have the burst and will get stopped at the gate. Going to be 3rd and 2. They're going to lose a yard.
Yeah, 3rd and 2. They really, really want to convert right here.
Know what the hound means. That horn means you better step it up. Tampa Bay looking for the man. It's open for the homie, and he's going to catch it. Tackled by Dotson, and the drive shall continue. They left the halfback wide open over there.
Yeah, definitely a big play here to keep the drive alive. Push them up. Now they're on the right side of the field to try to make something happen as far as the score goes.
Tampa Bay always had that take what the defense gives you type of mentality is what got them to this setup as the homie's going to push forward. Close to the 20 is Jason Copeland. 2nd and 7 coming. Looking quick pitch and caught. Turned up is Vaughn inside the 10. And Tampa Bay starting to cook now, KT. I'm liking what I'm seeing coming out of the half. Some great adjustments here.
Yeah, definitely looking much improved. Just want to see them finish it and follow it through.
Yes. First and goal coming. Got the 2 tight end set. Actually, a 3 tight end set. Might see a motion here. No, they will not. A handoff up the middle. Pushing forward is Dash and gets 2 around the 4. Second and goal coming. You see the stats here. 7 yards here from Dash on the ground. 6 by Copeland. And once again, you got to give credit to that St. Louis run defense. They've came to play. As we see a motion here, Spirall looking to get open. It's going to be a pass, takes off to run as West on the run, and he tries to box out a man. It's Vaughn, but that's a great punch out there at the last second.
Yeah, that was some good defense. That looked like it was going to be a touchdown. Unfortunately, the receiver wasn't able to hold on to it with the hit.
Looking for the touchdown, 3rd and goal. They have Copeland in the backfield. And it's going to be a drop back here from West, looking for a man, takes off to run again. Will be able to cut it through, spin move, and stop at the 1. Great defense there by St. Louis. And now it's decision time here for Tampa.
Yeah, do they go for it or do they settle for another field goal? Not gonna lie, I might just go and try punching it in.
But it looks like they're going to say no. And I thought they should be a little bit closer. I thought he got to the 1 yard line, but they have him at the 3.
Too.
Kick is up though, and Tampa Bay will score out the half. They did waste half a quarter to do so. They'll need their defense to get another stop, KT.
Yeah, they do. Need some big stop here, whether it just be a turnover on downs, another punt, or a interception.
I see the homie John Smith in the chat. He said he was the one that punched the ball out. Great job by you, homie. As we keep the game rolling, St. Louis getting the football back for the first time this half. Should be a fun ride here. Just like I said, make sure you like and subscribe. Get on the field. The USFA could always use some more players, more active players in the league, getting better each and every game. I'm trying to tell you, it's going to be 17-6 your score. 5.5 minutes left in the 3rd. We'll see this return coming from the goal line. Going to see if we could get something going past the 25, down at the 28, 29 yard line, something like that. What yard line is it, KT?
Your guess is as good as mine, man. I can barely count most days.
That's tough. 1st and 10. Nah, I feel you on that though. Sometimes I forget to like be a human doing this. As we see the handoff here, nice cutback there, spins off a man, and there goes Namey getting past the 40. Big boy running, 5 yards to carry for the homie. It's 1st and 10. He shut off that man like it was nothing, but that was the bot player that tried to make the tackle. I see why. Oh, actually, no, that was Makani Kakoa. My bad. That wasn't no bot player. That's the user player. Got to upgrade, player. As we see the delayed handoff, cutting up his name. He's spinning off again, getting past 45. He's doing it all good tonight. 2nd and 1. And this is exactly what Tampa Bay doesn't need. They do not want St. Louis to start burning the clock. Second and 1, Montaigne will be by herself in the pocket. Quick pitch and caught. Turn it up. Gonna get inside Tampa Bay territory. Intent of getting those points back. St. Louis on the move. One of the players on the field said, I can't even believe they let you play. Going to turn up, gets to the 39 yard line or so. It's going to be 2nd and 8. Tampa's going to need a few more of those.
Yeah, this St. Louis team's offense has been really good this game. They have slowed down a little bit here with some good defense, but they're still marching up the field.
Gonna be passing it again as Montaigne. Pockets clean. Stands up. Gonna launch this one to the end zone and overthrows a man again. And I believe that was Tom Edwards cutting up, getting open, but the pass off the mark. She tried one of those no-look passes right there. She was like, man, I got this one. It didn't work out quite that time there, player. 3rd and 8. And Tampa Bay has a chance to stop them here. Looking for a man. Middle of the field and caught. Going to try to push forward. And I think he got close. Did he pick it up? They said he's short.
Yeah, that's unfortunate if you're St. Louis, but you'll definitely take that if you're Tampa Bay.
Unless St. Louis says, I don't got time for it, we're going to keep this drive alive. And I called that they have their offense on the field for 4th and inches. They do have Namey in the backfield. They decide to pass in, gets hit as she throws. And Tampa's going to get the turnover via turnover on downs. You love to see it. A great hit.
Yeah, that was a big play for Tampa Bay. And bend don't break.
And now it's up to the Tampa Bay offense to score a touchdown. They could do it here on this drive. The 3rd quarter winding down. Another handoff pushing forward. Strong legs there from the homie Dash. Trying to make it 2nd and 2. Great job here so far in this ball game. Tampa Bay trying to close the gap. 30 plays, 22 passes here for Tampa. As they send Dash in motion, they're going to send a man over there to try to guard him. As we see the pass quicken, it's going to be almost picked off. Pass slightly off the mark. He tried to throw it with the receiver reaching out for where it should have been more on the numbers there, KT.
Yeah, definitely. Want to see them get this first down if they want to cut into the lead some more. There's not, I mean, the time's running out, right?
Hand off left side, trying to, look at the juke move by the homie Dash. And it's going to be tackled by Preston. Oh my goodness. Ugh.
Man, that man just lived up to his name. Ja'Cory Dash. They need some new ankles after that.
Ankle tape need to be retaped. Ankle braces need to be repurchased. The 1st and 10 coming. Bunch once again at the top. And they're going to send the homie Flint in motion. Going to hand it off. And Dash is going to cut up and beautiful block and turn it up for the 1st. Getting down inside the 30. And now we're starting to see this offense come to life. Now they got to punch it in. Beautiful blocking on the outside. Get that opening for him. I had to clip that one, KT. That juke move was just delicious.
No matter which side of the ball you're on, whether you're rooting for one team or the other, you have to respect that was a move.
For real, though. And that was the stick right there to James West trying to quarterback keeper. Getting back to the line of scrimmage, though. 2nd and 10. Should see one more play here, unless they decide to just think about it, try it again. No, they'll heck it, and they're going to give it to the bot player this time. But Preston Dotson's like, you got to do better than that, sir. As we close out quarter number 3, throw your 4s up. Let's get into it. Flip the field. I'm ready for it. Tampa Bay trying to do something. Quick pitch, and it ain't going to be deflected. By gum Arabic, great defense on Sparrow. And it looks like Tampa Bay is going to have to settle for another 3. Great defense on the outside. I thought the receiver was going to try to go for it, but I think he lost the football. As we see the kick here from Pointer. He doesn't miss. You might as well put it up. And they're going to be down by, I believe, 8, if my math is right.
Yep, that is correct.
Good job, Farrell / Preston / Vic Dotson, a.k.a. me.
/ Stacks.
/ Stacks. That is my name. But still a great deal from Tampa Bay. Even if it's 8 points, it's still a 1-possession ball game. But can this defense for Tampa get another stop, give their offense maybe 1 or 2 chances? $11 minutes, 53 seconds left in the fourth. St. Louis coming back with the football real quick. Let's do it. From the goal line, here's Kevin Lee taking his pass to 20, cuts up and gets to the 30 after the tackle. 1st and 10 here for the Archers, trying to get the victory.
Yeah, they probably want to put some points on the board, add a little more separation, right? Because now you're down to a 1 possession game, ties it, you know, with a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So
here comes Montaigne making adjustments, and it's going to be a handoff here and going to get stopped immediately by Matthew Ousley. Going to make a gain of 1 out of that. Is it Ousley or Ousley?
I always said Ousley, but
I like Ousley. It sounds better. Ousley.
I think he was an ECFL dude so I think I always said Ousley, but I also was just kind of copying everyone else.
True that. I like Ousley better, so I'm gonna stick with that. He's not around anyway. Middle of the field is caught. He's around, going to get the first down, stuck at the 44, 45-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 here for St. Louis. He was just chilling in the middle by himself. Two backs here in the shotgun for Montaigne, trying to get something going. As we see the drop back, looking for a man left side and gonna be caught, dragging a man for 3 to 4 more yards is McNamerson, and gonna take it a gain of 8. Second and 2 here. Looking for a handoff. Nope, it's going to be a fake. Looking for a man launching this left side and throws another pick.
My Lord.
Going to turn up. It's going to get past the 40, and that's going to be Shiloh Marino. Tampa Bay, you got yourselves a shot.
I mean, he really just threw it to him, right? He hesitates, waits for that play to develop,
and a
sends it right in his
bucket.
head.
I'm sorry, KT, but Tampa Bay is going to keep moving inside the red zone. Tampa Bay with all the momentum here. That was a really bad read, just going back to that last interception. She thought she was going to catch that defensive back slipping, but he was right there. But Tampa's here on the move. Gonna look for the drop back. The right side is open. Gonna test Vaughn. Another catch. Sheds off a man. Gets to the 6. And Tampa Bay's fighting, KT.
Yeah, they sure are. And this is the best time to do it while there's still time on the clock.
Turt's confirming. Still need a 2-point conversion to tie. A touchdown isn't confirmed yet, so don't jinx yourself, homie. As we see a false start, they got to step back a little bit. That boy thick. That's why his name's Ram. What in the hell?
The way he's walking, you can tell too. He was packed back there, man.
He said, I just had 2 tomahawk steaks. A handoff up the middle and going to get stopped inside the 10. 3rd and manageable here for sure. Now Tampa Bay, they can afford to get a field goal here if need be, and get a touchdown the next time they get the football, and then potentially take the lead. But I'm sure they're looking to take care of that as early as possible. They'll need to get past the 5 to at least make the drive continue. As he takes off, going to try to turn around, do a pirouette, and that's his downfall. That's a sack. You hate to see that. He was looking for a man, but that was just beautiful coverage there in the red zone for St. Louis.
Yeah, that definitely was a fantastic step up there by St. Louis, making Tampa Bay take the 3 here.
But now sets up Tampa Bay with the chance to take the lead via the touchdown next time they have the football. St. Louis, we talked about Tampa Bay not having too much offense in the first half. Now it's the opposite way. We're already 7 minutes left in the fourth, and St. Louis hasn't scored since the second quarter.
Yeah, Tampa Bay Typhoon has done a great job of limiting their offensive ability here in the second half, and it's really been what's kept Tampa Bay in this one.
Most definitely. Should see the kickoff here pretty soon. Yes, it is. Let's go ahead and get back into the gameplay. St. Louis, they could get the field goal, make it an 8-point game again, as we see the return there by Kevin Lee past the 25. St. Louis, they need their momentum back if they want to get the victory. But we do have ourselves a ball game for sure. 7 minutes left in the fourth.
Yeah, this is 100% a ball game here.
304 to 224 in regards to total yards in favor of St. Louis, as we see Tavian in motion. They're going to hand it off, looking for a crease, but Tampa Bay's ready for it. Unfortunate for them, Namie McNamerson's going to pick up some yards still. Going to make it 2nd and 7. John Smith in the chat saying the defense is doing their job, and I cannot argue with that logic, especially all the blunders that St. Louis has had offensively. As we see the motion, they're going to fake it again. Montaigne looking, going to toss it right side, turns up and gets pushed out of bounds. A short play there. Tampa Bay once again with the chance to get off the field.
Yeah, this is a
huge third
there's
down.
6.5 minutes left here. If Tampa Bay can get this ball back, things could get really interesting.
And it's going to be another handoff. Looking for the outside. Going to find a lot more than just that. Hunt through. Makes one-man miss. And going to get dragged down. I thought he was going to take it. But Namie McNamerson coming clutch again for the first.
Yep, that's a big first down.
A huge first down. And now St. Louis is going to be in field goal territory. Luckily enough for Tampa Bay, Jordan Venny has max speed. At least I think he has max speed. He might be a little short of it. But they're going to send the motion to Wild Archer again. It looks like Tampa's ready for it this time. Great job by Madison Nicole. And I don't even know how I figured out that was Madison Nicole. That was a complete guess. I'm not even going to lie to you. 2nd and 9.
That's skill diff right there.
You see so many streams, like you start to pick up on things. 2nd and 9.
Yep.
As we see the fake looking for a man middle of the field and then some traffic.
Oh.
And that was testy again. That could have been interception number 3.
Yeah, looks like the receiver almost came down with that anyway. Wanted his hands on it, but that was a dangerous pass.
3rd and 9 here. Now Tampa Bay with the chance to hold St. Louis to 3, and that will probably be their best chance to make sure that they have a shot with these last 5 minutes. Looking for a man. Montaigne steps up. The pocket collapsing and gets pushed. Oh my goodness, one-handed. Gonna be a sack.
Yeah, 4th and 18.
Look at this. Watch it. He's like, oh. Like,
Roblox death noise, man. That's what.
It's some roids, and they're gonna force a punt after that. That is huge. Sending this one to the right side. Is it going to be a pin? No, it will not. That'll help Tampa Bay immensely. It's going to be 1st and 10 here for the Typhoon. That pocket collapsed like, I don't even know what. Like an earthquake was coming. But Tampa Bay could clutch up here for sure. All it takes is one drive. Looking for a man, middle of the field, and overthrows Travis Vaughn. Not the greatest of starts, but can make up for it here. 2nd and 10. But we do have ourselves a great game for sure tonight. Let's get into it. 2nd and 10. Got the shotgun rolling. Dash in the backfield. Going to protect. Going to make the catch. Runs through a man to make that 3rd down a little bit easier. Going to make it 3rd and 4.
Yeah, and a conversion here is incredibly necessary, I think.
Looking for a man. Quick and caught. There goes Eliason getting past the 35-yard line. Needed that play. It's 1st and 10. Look at that.
And there's that conversion. They've been coming up with those conversions and some big plays here in this late part of the game.
Look at Millfield and tackled immediately. Great tackle there by Preston Dotson. A great gain there, 5-2.
That looked fairly painful too.
It looked kind of crazy. Looking for a man here. Man in motion, looking. Millfield and caught, but going to get dragged down, not getting the first. It's going to be 3rd and 2 coming. And I got to step away just a little bit. Hold it down for me, KT.
Absolutely. Third and 2. It's going to be a 2-minute warning. So 2 minutes left in the game here. Tampa Bay down 5. Touchdown puts them in the lead. Field goal puts them within 2. Empty backfield set. He'll throw over the middle. Knocked down. Could have been an interception. 4th and 2. They'll have to decide whether to punt it or go for it here on the 4th down conversion. They are gonna go for it. 1 to the top of your screen, 2 to the bottom. Just send it out to the right side. Interception. He's running up the right side, tackled. It'll be John on the interception. St. Louis with the ball. Montaigne under center. Hand off up the middle. Namerson. They call a timeout. Minute 47 left. Handoff, McNamerson. He'll try to break a tackle, end up falling forward. Pick up 2. I gotta stay till we win. How's that lucky? Oh, because you got an interception. Ah, I see. We'll boycott stacks, it's fine. Montaigne running back to her left, or right. It's in a man in motion. Drop back. A lot of time. Feeling the pressure, has to sprint out of the pocket, sends it up the right side. That'll be incomplete. It'll be 4th and 5th here for the St. Louis Archers. Minute 35 left on the clock. They will take the field goal. The kick is up. And it's good. Pushes the lead to 8. Puts a lot of pressure on Tampa Bay here. They have to get the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to tie this game. Not a lot of time left on the clock either. Minute 31. Probably feeling pretty decent if you are St. Louis right now, sending your defense back out there with the kind of night that they've had. return here. It'll be Eliason on the return. Decent return. Minute 27, I'm sure West feeling the pressure. He'll drop back. Looking to pass. Feels it. Send it onto his check down man. Running up the side. That'll be the first down. Be dash on the catch and run. Corey Dash had a solid night tonight. West takes the handoff, sends it over the center, and bobbled, nearly intercepted, but it'll fall harmlessly to the turf. Minute 15 left. To the top side of your screen, one to the bottom, West.
What I miss?
A field goal. Fumble.
Oh, that ain't good. That's
And
not good.
He's running. That's a big boy. That was a big boy. You show back up, and immediately that happened. You some bad luck. St. Louis had an interception. They got an interception, and then scored a field goal. Stacks pushed it up to 8. Victory formation. They're just gonna burn that clock, Stacks. And then St. Louis Archers will take the win. They'll put them first in their conference, and also I believe the best record this season in the league. Good game to both teams. Oh wow, y'all really gonna take the field goal? It's a little dirty, I'm not gonna lie. Oh okay, you just faking. Little handshake with the coaches. 2012 final score, St. Louis Archers. Stacks, did you come back, man? Nah, he's still gone.
Okay, I'm back. Whew. Sorry about that.
Welcome back. You're good.
Sorry about
I
that.
literally thought you came back at one point. I was talking to you.
Yeah.
But other than that, we're good.
It's all good. It's all good. But great job here. Great game. St. Louis came through with the clutchness. I was able to see that last turnover that pretty much sealed the deal. But 20-12 is your final score. Crazy enough, that's my birthday, so don't forget it.
Oh.
Great job overall, though. Montaigne didn't have the greatest of games, but she did what she needed to do to get the job done. Both quarterbacks throwing over 60%. And actually, like, both ratings here, not very pretty by either one, but that's testament to these defenses here. 3 total interceptions. Naming McNameson 18 for 109, got the touchdown. And looks like Dash and Copeland, they got held pretty nicely, except for like a couple plays there by Dash in the game. Great job by the defenses again. Looking at the receiving side of things, Ansel Tavian leads the way for St. Louis, 7 for 59. Kevin Lee, 6 for 66, got the touchdown. Tom Edwards, 4 for 43. Naming McNameson, 4 for 41. Sir Lancelot, 1 for 16. I was right, actually, when I told first grade that I kind of guessed the number, but it's all good. On the other side here for Tampa, Ja'Cory Dash led the way in catches along with Travis Vaughn, 8 apiece. And then Vaughn has 87 yards, Ja'Cory Dash 59. Darren Eliason, 3 for 38. Earl Flint, 2 for 21. And Bronson Spiraw, 2 for 15. On defense here for Tampa, looks like Shiloh Marino led the way in tackles along with Vaughn Carlton. Shout out to Vaughn Carlton. Jordan Vinny with 6. Brock Hoskins with 5, along with Harlow, Dutton, and Kakoa. Heavy D getting the tackles here with 4. Matthew Oosley with 3. Madison Cole with 3. Thor Brown with 2. And is that all the user players there? No, Ace Adams, he gets 1. That's all the users there. Looks like Harlow's the only user there with the tackle for loss. Sack wise, no users there. Interception, Shiloh Marino had 1 along with Hoskins. Great job from them. Pass deflections, Vaughn Carlton with 2. Madison Nicole, Shiloh Marino, Hoskins, and Kakoa each get 1. No fumbles or anything like that. Looking at St. Louis, the leading tackler will be Rock Blazer and Preston Dotson with 6 apiece. Stevie Glades with 5, Gun Marabic with 5, John Smith with 4, Jesse Leva with 3, Xavier Langland with 3, Nicholas Watt with 3. A little bit further down, Tristan Mitchell with 2. And that's all the users there. Tackles for loss, Jesse Leva and Nicholas Watt with tackles for loss. Sacks here, Jesse Leva and Rock Blazer each getting a sack. Great job. That's a bot player getting that INT there for St. Louis. Pass deflections, a lot of them. Looks like John Smith, Preston Dotson, Nicholas Watt, and Stevie Glades and Gun Marabic each get 1 apiece. Great job. Nicholas Watt forced the fumble, and it was a bot player that recovered. We don't care about that. Kicking wise, let's talk about it. Looks like both of them perfect on the day. The longest of the day was from Daniel Carlstown with the 50-yarder. And a little bit further down, we got 10 total kickoffs, 4 touchbacks. Punting wise, we have, let's see, 53, the longest punt. Great job by Dre Pointer. 3 punts inside the 20. Looks like they average around like 44-ish between the 2 of them. Kick returns, we got Kevin Lee and Darren Eliason doing their thing, averaging around like 25, 26-ish between them. And then on the punt return side, Preston Dotson, 2 for 18. And that is going to close out week number 6. Interesting. As we go ahead and check one more thing, we got to see the schedule coming up. But once again, KT, thank you so much for spending your time with me in the booth. It's been a fun ride for sure.
No, it definitely was a fun game to call, especially when it started getting closer at the end.
Most definitely. So week 7, let's see what the schedule looks like. We have Dallas at Anchorage. That should be a fun ride. Both teams trying to keep pace in the West. On the other side of the West, they have Tacoma and Arizona. That'll be a fun ride too. Huntington Beach and Charlotte should be a fun game. All these games are actually pretty legit. St. Louis and New York, that might be a little bit of a kicker towards St. Louis. And Pittsburgh and Tampa, that might be another stinker there. We might have those as the first 2 games, and then we round out the rest going forward. So outside of that, we'll go ahead and close it out here. Thanks again for stopping by. Before the homie KT, it's your boy Stacks, and we out here.